Yo, what up, folks? You have just tuned in to Nkosi TV. I'm your host, Nkosi, and I want to take this opportunity to welcome you to this channel. You're going to be very, very impacted by the information that I'm giving, particularly because this is a continuation of what I have coined as the upgrade challenge. What is the upgrade challenge about? The upgrade challenge is about bettering yourself. It's about going into an intense competition, not with others, but with yourself. And the goal is to become better today than you were yesterday, so forth and so on. And once you have covered a certain distance, to look back, to analyze all of the adjustments, all of the changes that have been made, and to see the results of those changes being made, particularly realizing and experiencing your dream. And this works no matter what place you're in right now. You may be in a place of depression. You may be in a place of unsatisfaction, based on where you are financially, spiritually, health wise, and all of the above. But here's the thing, those things can change. And the reason why they can change is because there are some things that you are in control of that can trigger changes overall that will just take your situation and your existence to the next level. Okay, so that's what the upgrade challenge is about. This is the third episode. And as I mentioned on the last episode, man, it's going to get deeper and deeper, and we're going to see some results, man. So keep in mind, after this is done and after you've gone through a few and start applying those principles that I'm teaching you, I would love to hear your comments, and to know in detail, man, what's going on in your life and how things are changing. All right, so I won't go over information from the first episode and the second episode. I'm just going to pick up where I left off. If what I'm saying right now intrigues you to do so, go ahead and check out episode 1 of the Upgrade Challenge and episode 2 of the Upgrade Challenge, because this is episode 3. I have a lot to share with you, okay? All right, so we talked about, giving you some tools that you can use to begin to change your life. Now, the principle and the logic, rather, behind doing this is that there are some things in your life that you are in control of, and there are some things in your life that you are not in control of. Okay, so the key is to, first, decide what it is that you want to manifest in your life, what it is that you want to change in your life, and to begin to focus on those things. Now, what I'm sharing with you in terms of these principles are simply just different expressions of focus. Different expressions of focus. We talked about writing down in present tense. We talked about writing down. Sorry about that. My phone, somebody was calling. We talked about writing down in present tense what it is that you would like to experience in your life, capturing the feeling of what it feels like to have already accomplished that, and then physically doing things that are within your power to manifest those things. Now, what you're actually doing is you're preparing yourself, right? Because who can take advantage of an opportunity and maximize an opportunity that comes your way? That who can do that? That's not prepared, right? So these are simply modes of preparation to get you prepared to fully maximize the moment and the opportunity that indefinitely is going to come your way. It's gonna definitely come your way, okay? After you've done those things, I told you, in past videos, you go through that list, that same sentence that you wrote in the present tense. You go through that, 25 times, 3 times a day, right? We talked about the vocalizing, the what did I say? I said the vocalizing. I said the the visualizing. So you're going to vocalize, meaning that you're going to speak it out. You're going to visualize, meaning that you're going to see it in your mind, and be using those two methods of focus and expression. You're going to allow yourself to feel like it's already done, right? Okay. Now, the other element is physically doing things that are within your control. Now, let's drill a little deeper on that. The reason why you want to do that is because your present situation is a dynamic. It is there because of a multitude of what are called dynamics. Dynamics could be what you feel about yourself, what you feel about others, what you feel about life, what you feel about your ability and your capacity to be able to receive the lifestyle that you're looking for. All of those things are dynamics. So first of all, what's really empowering in this upgrade challenge is understanding, or coming to a place to understand, that there is a way out, and the way out lies within your control over the set of dynamics that you are in control of. Now, within this plethora of dynamics, there are some that you are in control of. There are some that you are not in control of, right? And what is it that you are in control of? You are in control of yourself. You are in control of yourself. Well, let me say this. Some of us are not in control of ourselves right now, but we can be, right? And when I say in control of yourself, you can control your emotions. It may not seem like it right now, but through discipline and through training and programming your mind you can control your emotions. You can control your thoughts. You can control your actions. You can control your behaviors. You can control your response to things. These are dynamics that you are in control of. And what we're teaching you is to take what you are in control of and change dynamics. Now, one of the most important things to realize, the reason why this is important is because, again, I mentioned to you previously, you are currently in the situation that you are in right now, no matter what it is, because of dynamics that include everything that I just said that you are in control of. So now what I'm teaching you to do is to change dynamics that you are in control of. You know why? Because if you change one dynamic, let's say you change your response to how you feel life is treating you right now, things have to change. That whole dynamic have to change. Why? Because what you are experiencing right now is the sum total of the dynamics that create that experience. Your response, the way you think, the way you feel, the way you behave, the way you act, so forth and so on. So when you change one dynamic, it can't be what it is now. It may get worse or it may get better, but it cannot absolutely be what it is now. That's the key, right? Because what it is now is based on the dynamics of what it is now. But it can be something different based on the dynamics that you are in control of. So this is why I'm giving you principles and steps to change your life so you can experience what it is that you want to experience. Okay? Now, so let's go deeper, man. One of the things that I feel that is vital to preparation, because, in the last episode we talked about preparation, opportunity and destiny and how they all work together. The more you prepare yourself, the more you can take advantage of opportunity, which will without a doubt come your way, right? Everybody waiting on their chance to upgrade. You can upgrade. Opportunity is always there. There's always opportunities coming. You may not recognize them, but they are always going to come, right? The problem is you can't take advantage of those opportunities until you recognize that you are in control of dynamics, that you are in control of preparing yourself. So you have to prepare yourself for the opportunity. When you prepare yourself for the opportunity, then you are at a place where you can properly take full advantage of the opportunity that's going to come anyway. And then you'll find yourself walking in destiny, living a life that is totally different from the life that you're living right now. Okay? All right, so now let me give you some more principles because I gave you some in episode 1 and episode 2. I'm adding to this, okay? Um, you want to care about how you feel. We want to care about how you feel. And part of caring about how you feel is getting your body in the best shape that you can get it in, right? Okay. Does my body play a part in my success? Of course. It's part of preparation. Let's say an opportunity comes, you maximize that opportunity, and then you get sick in your body, right? You can't fully experience the happiness and joy that those opportunities and experiences will bring into your life if you lack good health. You know what I mean? So exercising, mental exercise, physical exercise, all of those things are extremely important. Not only are they important, but they play a part in your success. They play a part in you being prepared enough to be able to take full advantage of the opportunities that are going to come your way. Okay, so now you gotta start working on your physical temple, your physical body. You know what I'm saying? Both mentally and physically, because again, it is preparation, right? And you don't have to, go out and get a gym membership, and spend a whole bunch of money, to waste because you don't have a whole bunch of time to go to the gym every day, or you're not motivated enough to go to the gym every day. Start at home. Use the weight of your own body. You don't even have to even purchase weights, but use the weight of your own body. Calisthenics, I think it's called. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they got even exercises that you can do while sitting in a chair. You know what I'm saying? Google these things, find out these things, and start doing these things. And here's the thing. Don't start off with a crazy regimen. Start out with something small, if it's just 5 or 10 minutes a day. For example, I started out doing push-ups, right? I had a big belly. I was just completely out of shape. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, how am I going to fully maximize opportunities that come my way if my health is in jeopardy, right? So what I started doing, is taking my own advice. I started with 3 push-ups, which may not seem like much, but it is effective. I started with 3 push-ups, and I did that for maybe 3 or 4 days, and then on the fifth day, I was able to do more push-ups. It became easier. You know what I'm saying? Because I was building muscle over those 4 days of doing those 3 push-ups once a day. You know what I'm saying? It affected me, and it affected me in a way to where on the fifth day I could do more. Well, I mean, it didn't take a rocket scientist for me to realize that I could do more using the same method. You know what I'm saying? Just changing one dynamic is going to actually change how I look and, more importantly, how I feel, right? Yeah, because when your body is in the shape that it needs to be in, not just from a physical standpoint, but you're putting the foods in your body that equal high vibration, then you know what I'm saying? All of that is working together to manifest the life that you want to live. So in this upgrade challenge, we're going to start working on our physical appearance, and we're going to start working on the inside. You know what I'm saying? The physical appearance and the inside of your body, which deals with basically physical exercise and changing your diet. One of the things I want to share with you, and this is something that I just found out maybe 6 months ago that I didn't even realize, and this might be common knowledge. I don't know. I just know that I didn't know, and you can't do better unless you know better. So I did find out that if I find out what my blood type is, that there are specific diets that instruct you on how to eat based on your blood type. For example, if you just get to a point where you just want to be a health buff and you just say, well, I'm about to get off of all the meat, and so forth and so on. Well, did you not know that according to your blood, some blood types have to eat meat? Some blood types, have physical problems in their body because their blood type, dictates that they should not eat meat. You know what I'm saying? So that's very, very important. That's working on your health. When you eat right, it clears your mind. It allows your mind to function at the highest capacity that it can function at. Okay? So in this upgrade challenge, we're not only going to do what was suggested in episode 1, episode 2, but now we're getting to the physical, realm, which includes exercise and also your dieting, right? And you can start with finding out what your blood type is. Once you find out your blood type, Google, what diet and what type of food you should consume over a period of time that will help you be in the most healthiest place physically that you can be in. Okay? I hope that this information has impacted you as much as it has impacted me. I want you to stay with me on this journey with this upgrade challenge, and we'll see you in the next episode. But before I leave, I would like for you to subscribe, to like, to comment, and tell me how this journey is going for you, how it's impacting your life. I would love to hear that, and I'll share with you some of the things that are going on with me. But until the next episode, live, laugh, and love. This is Nkosi signing off.